everyone, Amanda here, just coming to share my latest journal. This is what I call a procrastination journal, because I made this when really I should have been finishing my mermaid journal. Do you do that? When there's something really important you need to do, you go and do something completely different, and then end up being even more delayed with the thing you should have been doing. But hey ho, I've made a beautiful journal using the Vintage Days from Artemis. I'll leave a link in the description box below, and I'll give you a quick flip through and show you some of the things that I've done on it. So I've done it as a wraparound. Okay, it's a soft cover, so I've used 2 pieces of really thick cardstock. I've printed both of them. This is actually a free digital print from the Artemis Facebook group. She's very, very kind and does give free stuff. So go on over to Facebook and join the group, Artemis and Friends it's called. Now I did start stitching it, and then I didn't like it, so I took the stitching out, but then it left holes, and I quite liked the holes. So don't know if you can see, but all the way around the cover is 2 lines of holes, which looks like 4 stitching, and I just liked it. So rather than waste the cover, I've gone with it, and it's now a little feature, and I think it looks quite cute. It's been inked, and one thing I will do before it goes to its new home, wherever that may be, is I will coat it with acrylic wax to seal it. I haven't done that yet. So for the closure, I've got this butterfly like burlap type ribbon, kind of. It's not quite burlap, it's like a thick cotton, vintagey looking, that somebody sent me in a rack, which has been in my stash ages, and I thought I'll just wrap that around. And then I've made this little dangle here with the word Imagine, and it's on one of the little garment pins. Okay, now that does slide off. Okay, oh, I forgot to tell you, round the back inside the band, I've just slipped one of the fabric tea bags that Kay made for me. So I thought I'd share, and in there is a little tag with some vintage ladies, so that's cute. I don't know if I'll be sharing any more, I'm not that generous. I'm only kidding. I do use what she makes me. And then we've just got some baker's twine, and the lighting in here is awful today. I'm so sorry, but it's the sun's in and out, in and out, in and out. So we'll just have to make do and mend. So just a twine closure, just wraps around and just ties with an eyelet, and then as we open it, it's Traveller's Notebook size pages, so they're roughly 4 by, I don't know, what is it, about 8. I just kind of make them, and they turn out whatever size they make turn out, so the pages are roughly 4 by 8. Okay, so we're starting off with a beautiful digital image from the kit. It is absolutely beautiful, really beautiful. So there we go. And then, oops, that's just stuck on there, but never mind. We've got lots of tea dyed and coffee dyed papers. This is a little circle embellishment that Kay made. The little disc comes out, and I've just tucked some tickets in there, and I just added a butterfly, just changed it ever so slightly. Okay, this is an altered envelope, so it goes both sides of the journal. I've used some of the digital image. We've got stenciling, and in every single envelope or bag or whatever, there's always something. So in there is a beautiful image. Okay, so this kit is called Vintage Days, so I wanted it to look like a bit of a vintage kind of diary, maybe like a secretary's diary. Maybe she does the bookkeeping for her husband, a bit like I do, and that's my little story behind it anyway. And so we've got all of this ledger papers, and we've got receipts and bills and things like that, and these are all vintage that, you know, Andrea's found and she's added to the kit. So all of these are in the kit. Most of them, some of them I've got elsewhere. And all I've done is fold them up to make them look like, you know, they've been stored somewhere for a long time, and then added them just with a paper clip. So you can journal on the back of them. But it's just a bit of fun, a bit of a theme. So again, we've got lots of vintage style receipts. Now you can write on these, or you can leave them as is. You could flip Japs over them, write on them, do what you want. Okay, staple things to them. tea stained on the back, and we've got a paper bag. Like I say, every single paper bag or envelope's got a little journaling card of some description in. Alright, and then here we've got another like vintage receipt type thing with tea staining on the back. Here we've got tea stain, we've got a pocket from the kit, which I've just changed a little bit by adding some cheesecloth and a ticket and a butterfly. And then in here we've got various things from the kit that I've cut out and I've sewn, and I've had tabs too, and I've added butterflies too. Okay. Then here we've got one of the lovely giant paper clips that Kay made me. I think I've put 2 in this kit. I think I've shared 2. And they just went lovely. They're beautiful, so she's made those. And then behind there is an envelope. Okay, and there is something inside the envelope to journal on. Okay, and we've got some more ledger paper and some more writing. Lots and lots of room for writing, all different kinds of paper that's quite thin, so it's nice and touchy-feely. Again, another vintage receipt. Like I say, I wanted it to be kind of like a vintage kind of, like a journal, but almost like, you know, like I say, a bookkeeper's book of some description. Another receipt there, that's for hardware and iron. So, you know, these dates, it's kind of relevant, thinking like 1900s. So this one's 1884, this one. So, you know, kind of Victorian sort of era, just before, you know, mid to the end of, I suppose. More writing paper, more of that, that's bookkeeping paper, the back side of that paper bag, and again, that's got something in. Okay, another one of these little receipts. I think they're awesome. I love them, really love them. It's really interesting to read what you can read. It's all in cursive, so sometimes it's hard to read, but you know, it's quite historic, I suppose. Then we've got a lovely doily that I've cut down. More pages. This is from a different kit. I do mix and match the plain papers with lines on or just patterns on. I do mix and match from other kits of Andrea's, you know, and I will use them, and I liked that kind of green. Vintage dictionary papers. Buy these from your charity shops, cut them up, use them. This is another, this is a French one, this. I think this is from the old design shop. We've got some more tea stain there with that lovely stenciling on, and then here I've made this is the central signature, and it was a long page, so I turned it over, made a pocket, and then this has got various tags and journaling cards, and then I just altered it a little bit at the bottom, added a ticket, a fabric doily and a butterfly. And that's the centre of the signature with that lovely little girl on there. Okay. I've left the ties there. Sometimes I might add something to them, like a butterfly, I don't know, we'll see. And then on this side I've just added this little banner. You can tuck things under it or just have it for decoration. Then here we've got one of the flip out pockets, so it's like this. So it untucks like that, goes like that, and you can journal on it, and then it all folds back together, and then you glue it on 3 sides, and then you've got loads and loads and loads and loads of tuck spaces. So decorated with a doily and a ticket and a hand stamped butterfly and book pages. That's from the kit. I think this is from the kit. This is like looks like a clothing ticket, I suppose, or is it for a? Yeah, so it's a laundry ticket, that. And then we've got just journaling things that I've put a tab on with a bit of sewing. Another one, another tag, and then this is like a postcard. Okay. Stenciling, put another one of Kay's paper clips, an envelope that will have something in. And then on the back of here we've got this pretend vintage letter. That's just for journaling on. It's glued together. It doesn't open. It's just for fun. We've got more. I think I've actually put 2 pages together there. Oh no, it's meant to be like that. So it's a ledger on one side and then tea-dyed on the other. I think there's 104 pages in this journal, front to back, roughly. Yeah, I think it is 104. More dictionary, more of this lovely patterned. Back end at dialer. It's just, you're not having that. That's not part of it. Okay, back end of the paper bag with more in. Another one of these little receipt letters. It's a letter, is that? And then more bookkeeping paper. That lovely touchy-feely stuff. This is actually a little mini paper bag. So I've glued the gusset, because it had a square bottom. Glued the gusset, put some tickets in, and then in the back there we've got a little photo. And it is a proper little paper bag. Like, proper opens out. I just thought it was really cute. I think Eileen over in America sent me that. And I just thought it was really cute to make a pocket from. So put that lady back in there, and then just in the background we've just got bits of stamping there that I've done. Okie doke. More tea-dyed, more of the, you know, the receipts. Loads of room for writing, but lots of interesting things as well at the same time. I wanted it to be nice and chunky for writing. So again, we've got another envelope. There'll be something in there, and here we've got another one of these, like vintage receipts. That looks like a receipt for cash for hardware. Okay, that goes in there. And then we've got another paper bag. More of these letters. And then this is the back end of the envelope, which I've covered both sides, and there is a journaling card in there which matches that, and I've done some zigzag sewing down the side. We've got more stenciling. Beautiful. And then here I've made a pocket out of that long digital print and managed to save the writing on the side there, which is really cool. And then in there we've got another like receipt or invoice. What's this? This is from a doctor. This, yeah. Interesting. Don't know what it's for. Don't know. Probably some form of medicine. So that slides in there. And then we've just got this photo of this gentleman here. Okay, and that is the back there. You can't have that either, that random piece of paper. That's not part of it. So that will all fasten back up. Like I say, I'm going to cover it with acrylic wax. It's a chunky one. But there's loads and loads and loads of ephemera in there, loads of interesting things and loads of space for journaling. If you're interested, it will be for sale over on my Etsy. I'll leave a link in the description box below. If you don't like purchasing via Etsy, you can contact me directly here or by Facebook, and you can purchase it using PayPal. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.